Ding dong. Okay. So we're currently fighting a little bit of scuff. Tailspire is giving us a little guff. So, I gotta, I'm gonna show up and exist. Hey, how are you guys? How are y'all? Oh, nope, nothing has changed. Okay. Exit to desktop. There we go. Yeah, straight up. Tailspire is just not cooperating right now. Let's see. Here, I'll put us in just chatting while we wait. Hi, Sphinxy. Okie dokie. So Bun is saying open Tailspire, but don't rejoin. There you go. There we go. All right. Do your pre-stream stuff. Yeah, I did a nice stretch. I have plenty of water. The only thing I don't have right now is like a snack. I'm just waiting on. I wanted to, get everything up and running. Make sure that it was working. Okay. Begin. Yes, a pound of flesh and steel. Play. Let me in. Fingers crossed. All right, I got in. All right.
Missing Nick.
It's working on it.
There's Nick.
Here we go.
Okay, who's the skank in the scud pile?
What?
Star Wars humor.
Okay.
Well, that was also Franny did a near perfect duck.
I make great noises every now and then.
All right, we're about to switch to go to live. Is everybody prepared?
Oh,
Yes.
No, but
Okay.
let's do it anyway.
But I will be.
No, but let's do it anyways.
All right, so chatter off and we'll do it live. Whoop. Hello, hello. Welcome to CyberPunRED, a pound of flesh and steel Geek Squad, episode 8, season 2, titled Get Out. Get out, get out. I really like this place. Too bad I can't stay. Anyway, the lady is abed. The guests have been filed away to various torture and pleasure chambers depending upon their performance. The toys have been put away and it's time for a bun to play, or in this case, for a bun to run. We are in the middle of exploring a lab that is connected with Big Ugly. The group has dealt with several cybernetic enhanced animals as they wandered through, both outside where a surprising amount of foliage and greenery surrounded this sort of hidden lab tucked away behind a fence. And yeah, they're having some fun. I believe somebody got a rabbit recently.
Yeah.
That's so on brand. I am going to go ahead and fill out, because this is probably going to be a extreme combat episode. So I'm going to go to each of you and ask you some questions and see where your head's at and all of that. We're going to start out with the person who doesn't know where they are. Sprocket.
Oh, me. Okay. Cool. Hi.
Wait. Yeah, real quick. How's our audio?
Yeah, how's audio? How's that?
Lupa would like to open a door. Well, Lupa can just open a door. I was about to say Lupa can suck it, but no. All right. Sprocket,
Yes.
introduce yourself, who you're playing, where your head's at, and then tell me your HP and your SP. Your arm.
So hi, my name is Goth Gamer Goblin. You can call me Franny. I play Sprocket. I am I'm just a gremlin. Not really. So Sprocket is a tech. They grew up in the junkyard as far as they know. And they have no family. They don't understand. They don't really have any experience with having a background. And then there's this guy who showed up. His name is Malcolm. And suddenly, oh shit, you have a big brother. Just slightly megalomaniacal and absolutely 100% evil. So Sprocket is currently trying to find information on who the fuck their big brother is, while also recognizing, hey, this is, my found family, and I would like to keep them safe, and yeah. So as far as HP and SP goes, I'm at 12 SP, and I am at 35 HP.
Okay, so you've not taken a hit, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. I literally downloaded, I saved it and re-downloaded it, and, wait, hold on. Let me come over my notes. Let me look through my notes just to double check that. White out. No, I am not seeing that I took any damage in my notes.
Very good. And if you're curious, the reason why she has SP 12, she has light armor jack that she has improved because she is the what?
I'm the tech.
You are a tech. Very good. All right, and since you're right there beside, let's see if I can get this camera to work right. Freak out. White out.
Yep. Let's see. Doing pretty healthy overall. SP's getting a little ragged at this point at 8. Mostly is just dealing, Whiteout's currently dealing with, kinda has a thing in his head that makes him have to listen to someone he hates. Aside from that, currently his blood is pumping quite hard from all this melee.
What's your actual HP? Just the number?
I am currently at 57.
57. Very good. Okay. Now, for those who don't know, Whiteout has recently sort of joined the Geek Squad temporarily, perhaps for longer. When they discovered him or came across him while exploring the lab. Whiteout, who were you trying to take out? And it turned out really, really badly?
The good doctor.
That's right, the good doctor. The good doctor who, for those who have been with us all the way from back before, knows that's the same doctor who had set up the 2 other bears from the Kodiak clan to go full cyber psycho. And you were trying to get your revenge on him, and it did not work out well for you, unfortunately.
It did
And
not.
And now you are one of his experiments, basically. The good doctor's whole deal as far as this is concerned, he wants this lab cleared out so that he can move back in, since he got kicked out of his other lab by the Monster Squad. Alright, now let's go to Sedusa. Who are you? Where's your head at? What's your HP? What's your SP?
Hello, I'm Sedusa. My HP is at 33. My SP is at 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit of the reason why we came here, because I was in the junkyard asking some apparently really dumb questions. In the beginning of this whole endeavor, I was feeling guilt for getting us into yet another weird scrape, but now my head's a little bit consumed with the information that I found last time, to wit, that this lab has a third lab that contains a project called the Cerberus Project, and that has a cross-reference for something called the Sedusa Project.
That is correct. You discovered that there are 3 labs in total. One of the labs you all know about is the lab that did the work on all of you. You're all exotics. You all have various cybernetics to make yourselves sort of live out your dreams, supposedly, of being, vampires and werewolves and furries and oh my. So there's that one lab that is still functioning. There's this lab that you're in, and apparently there is a second lab. And I will say, Sedusa, you're pretty sure you know that the second lab is the other lab that you have not yet discovered, but you know about it, is the lab where the processing was happening that created the vermin. It's all interconnected.
And I think I found, because I have in my notes here that I found something that connects Malcolm specifically to that one.
Malcolm was here first, but then yes,
to
he
like
got
the
moved,
vermin. Yeah, to the vermin thing.
and then he got moved to the vermin lab. So there's basically, it's like ABC. This is the first lab, basically, or lab A. The vermin lab is lab B, and the lab that is currently still functioning is lab C. So, lore and information. Let's see if I can find where the rest of my players are at. Oh. Who's getting all cozy over here with these bunnies? Lunar.
Hello, I am Lucid Jester. I am playing Lunar. Our knowledge, our computer, I guess. I am the Netrunner, also slightly training medtech. I know so much. Lunar's just gonna know everything at some point. And I now have a bunny. This bunny. I have this bunny. That's my bunny now. Yep.
Wait. Yeah, I'll show it off. Yes, you have this. This is yours.
Sorry, my stream could see what I was doing.
Whee! Pop. Okay. And what is your HP and your SP?
SP is 10 out of 11, and HP is 30 out of 35.
Very good.
I've done good to not get hit again.
I'm going to move, even though I do kind of like this pose, like back to back.
Back to back. I was thinking the same thing.
Especially if you were like surrounded by bunnies at this point.
Yes.
But I'm afraid the camera isn't going to work very well there. So, Lupa.
Wolf girl to the rescue.
Hello. I am Paracorvus. I playing Lupa. My SP is 11. My HP is 33 out of 35. Where my head is at, I very much want to get this done and get the hell out of here now.
Is there anything that has specifically bothered you or set you off on this?
Well, beyond all the ones.
Yes.
No, this was going to be a fun adventure, but now the entire situation has begun to annoy Lupa, and Lupa is done.
She's over
Between all the animals that want to kill us and the bullshit with the good doctor, yeah, Lupa wants to get this done and possibly take the good doctor's head off, figuratively and literally.
Best of luck.
In the crowd.
You also killed, if you'll notice these little tubes back here, this is where some of the animals have been being grown. They seem to be some sort of clone of the originals. And Lupa set them, I believe it was Lupa, set them all to die with the computers back there. Or at least the ones in this room.
You say euthanasia, I say preventative measure.
Sorry, that's
You say
amazing.
euthanasia, I say tomato, and I don't know why. Anyway,
I don't trust anything right now.
Now, someone who's watching and waiting just in case something bad happens. Nyx.
Hello, everyone. My name is Xeris, and I play Nyx. Nyx is our resident bat cat, kind of Nargacuga-ish, lovely exotic. She is our lawless lawman, having played for more of like a street gang mafia than an actual law posse. Right now, she's looking around the corner, waiting for anything else to come out of the lab while we're investigating this, while everybody else futzes around for all she knows or cares. She's very, very happy. Biotoxin on her claws.
That is
and
true.
It's causing her to have some flashbacks. So that's always fun.
That is correct. You did, in fact, have a weird little flashback. Something to do with cotton candy.
Very strange.
Yes,
So
very strange.
she's slightly troubled about that, but overall, Nyx has been kind of both in and out of her element in this experience, both very feral and kind of at the same time weirded out and uncomfortable with being the hunted one for once. So that's where her head is at. Her HP is currently 43 out of 50, and her stopping power is 12 because I don't believe that I've really taken many hits.
All
I've been
right.
wrapped
Well,
up a lot.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
She has, though.
So we stopped last time as the crew made their way into what seems to be a primary lab or workstation in this area. And it happens to be apparently guarded. They took out a rat, thought that was all, and then 2 cats. Massive cats, ocelots in fact. Basically appeared seemingly out of the ether, full-on Predator style. And now it is on. There are just the 3 of you who are going to be rolling initiative for this. Nyx, it is up to you on whether or not you hear and want to be a part of this, or if you're going to wait.
Hey. Now, I know mechanically Nyx should, but at the same time, I know that she would also be very much like they got themselves into that. We can have some fun.
They got themselves in that, they can get themselves out, everything's fine. Surely these little felines are not at all difficult to deal with.
Also,
Yeah.
I think those cats are the only thing that has genuinely scared Nyx. So,
Being
All
afraid
right.
of your feline brethren.
Territorial, cat territorial.
I love my own cat, okay? Anybody who knows me knows that my cat, Chestnut, does not play well with other cats.
I now need a picture of that meme, only instead it is Nick sitting at the table drinking tea with Geek Squad on the mug, and all of us are just burning in the background. It's just going, this is fine.
All right, well
That checks out.
Rocket, Whiteout, and Sedusa, roll initiative.
I just rolled mine and I got a 9.
Whiteout?
Oh shit, he rolled a 10.
Let's see. We start at 16, 30. I'm fine leaving it at 30. I don't need to put any points into initiative reaction.
Okay, and Sedusa, was that a 1 followed by a 9 that I saw?
Yes, I have a -4.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean I don't go for 3 rounds or something?
No, it just means that you're slow. luckily, Whiteout, you get to go first. You have been dealing with these cats for a while. Mostly out there in the parking lot. You have been hunted by these creatures. They have tried to trick you to get out of your car in a way that was not just cat cunning, but seemed almost human. And now is your chance to get some payback. What would you like to do?
Claws.
All right. Let's see what you
Specifically to the
do.
one that's right beside, like, almost facing me.
Nick's jokingly off screen dealing with. He's been hiding in a car from them.
Okay,
Wow.
would you get to hit?
That is 18.
Okay, you got an 18.
Yep.
All right. Well, that will not be its 18.
Well, shoot. Second swipe. Oh, come on.
And again.
Th-
Well, yeah, you come in on this cat's like you mother and just take some swipes, and the ocelot just sort of like as it kind of dodges, it sort of like it dodges sort of in and out of your vision, in a very sort of displacer cat sort of way. Displacer beast, excuse me. It is now their turn. Luckily, you're their target. Let's see. They're going to put that all into.
Not what I'm trying to do.
They'll put that into that.
The wrong button.
All right. One of them is going to try to bite you, and the other one is going to try to claw you up.
All right.
Okay. So the first one to go is. This is why I need two screens. Okay, so the bite is coming in. Yeah. I would suggest rolling it a bit. Well, you have to. What'd you get?
22.
22. It misses. The other one's coming in with the claws.
Oh, I stalled that game. 20.
Okay. You do in fact get hit by the claws. Let's see how bad it is. 10. And which, yeah, so 6. So you take 6.
I take 4.
Oh, you're using your defense. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
I put almost everything I have into it.
Right. And the other one's gonna try to hit you.
And lose another SP.
Yep.
Oh, these are getting worse and worse. 17.
17. Let me check this real quick because I believe. Why would they? Hey, I'm looking the way they have these combat cards is not ideal. But yeah, okay, you just get out of it on that one. So basically, for everyone who's watching this, the bear goes in, takes a swipe. One of the cats leaps at the bear's face, and he bats it away. And then another one gets him by the leg with the claws, and kicks back a little bit so that he doesn't get hit again. But right now, they seem to be fully engrossed with eating this large hunk of polar meat. Next person to go. Is it Sedusa? Oh, no, it's not. It is Rocket.
Fun, you're so mean to your sister.
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
I'll remember this.
You know she cooks for you, right? I'm just saying. No, so Sprocket is going to, since they're focused on him, I'm gonna back up a little bit into my best range for my boomerang. Let's see. So that, if I recall, is like, was it 7 meters? Because that turns out to be 14 feet.
Yes, 7 meters.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna just
squeeze. Hold on. Let go. Give me my character, please.
Anyways, I'm gonna squeeze over here to just behind Sedusa. Turn my ass around. Hold on. And then I'm gonna combat boomerang this one. I can't ping it, but it's the one that it is that one. Yes.
Okay,
All right.
roll to hit. And surprisingly, as you roll to hit, it dodges.
What?
All of these other creatures have not been able to dodge bullets. These ocelots can.
But I haven't even rolled yet.
No, I'm gonna roll to. In other words, go ahead and roll, and it's gonna roll.
Okay, I was like,
What I'm informing you is that these creatures
can't dodge
are on
bullets.
another level from some of the other stuff you fought.
Okay, so that is a 7 plus my plus the 14. What is 7 plus 14? 14. Hold on.
21.
21. Thank you.
Blackjack.
And I don't think there's anything else that I. Because I have. Oh wait, no, my Chiron don't activate. Don't work as targeting. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
What
You
is-
do hit, so roll for damage.
Money. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's a 7. I'm committing.
Okay, let's see. What kind of armor does this have? Well, the good news is it does in fact get through its armor.
Oh, okay.
Because it is half SP, so it does it 1 point of damage.
Okay, cool. So higher than a 7. Good to know.
You have another attack, though.
You are correct. I started to take notes. Grab my dice. Oh, that's a 3. Even plus a 14, I don't think that's going to hit. Comes out as a 17.
Well, especially since... Yeah, the first boomerang came, and it sort of, like, leapt up, but it misjudged, and it got hit. And then as it was spinning in midair, the other one came in, and it totally did that whole...
The anime dodge
over
thing?
it at that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, somehow it double jumped in the air.
Rude.
You're
but
not
okay.
sure what's going on, but you believe it broke physics, and you're calling...
I'm calling bullshit.
Sedusa, your turn.
Hex. I call Hex.
Welcome to my life.
Oh dear. Okay, again, can't use the gun because that's going to alert some people. Would the dart gun make the same amount of noise?
No, the dart gun will not.
In that case, I'm gonna pull out Adler.
Okay.
Like, see if I can't get at least one of them.
Okay.
To take a nap.
Go to sleep.
Are you going to
Go
hit the
to
same one
sleep.
that Sprocket hit, or the other one?
I'm gonna. I guess I'll try the same one Sprocket went for.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I add a 9 to this. 13.
It has no problem. Like, it doesn't even. It just kind of like ducks its head, and the dart hits a computer, cracks through the monitor.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Anything else? I believe that'd be it. But you could move. You're
Just-
gonna move. You could.
But I can't think of anything else I could do. Like, I guess I could move, but that's just gonna make the next time I try to shoot harder.
It's true. Or you could go up there and fight them in melee. It's up to you. Just a thought.
I'm a squishy.
That is true. You're very squishy.
Wait, that's a surgical suite over there, like on the other side of him. I don't suppose they have like shock panels. No, not right over there. Like back where we were, like there's like a medic bed next to that little other side of the wall where I am. Are there shock panels there?
Shock panels? No.
You know, like that would have been fun though. I'm gonna dart
I'm-
behind the wall a little bit, just like off to the side, just so that I'm not in super range of them.
Okay.
Yeah, immediate
Culture
line.
Nerd, you haven't missed too much. Basically, they're just fighting the Ocelots right now, and are discovering that the Ocelots are a little bit higher pay grade than the other animals that they've been fighting.
Come on, Sedusa, you should be able to take Ocelot. You're Snake.
But are Luna and Lupa
Is
able
that
to
the law
hear
of
any
that
of
jungle?
this?
I had no idea.
That's a Metal Gear Solid reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair,
You-
are they solid, liquid, or solid S?
Well, I'll say that you don't hear the scuffle per se, because if you could hear it, then so could the animals in the
Yeah.
other area. So they're being relatively quiet. But you have your bunny. What are you going to do now that you have your bunny and the door is shut? And something is scratching on the other side of the glass of that
Oh,
door, if you'll remember correctly.
Lupa, we should just go.
I am
mean-
already pushing Lunar out the door.
They're like, we should get the fuck out. We should be not here.
Okay, we're just going to say that this is in your pocket right now.
Did they really just shove the bunny in their pocket? Take a rabbit and shove it in the
Okay,
pocket.
I'm just going to roll real
Which
quick,
pocket?
and we're just going to see if this
That is the real
creature
question.
can go through the glass. You hear the glass, the glass starting to buckle.
I shut the door behind me.
Fortunately, there's not a door.
Piss.
I don't think that will help.
It
Why
may
not?
it
Yeah, so
might,
anyway,
depending on the
yeah.
animal.
So if you want to like come out and let them know, there's something that might be coming for us. That pun,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move your characters a little bit more. There you go. Same thing with you, Lupa. And yeah, you do notice that Sprocket seems to be focused on something going on in that office.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, Sprocket's very fucking focused right now.
We're gonna go ahead and go to Whiteout, and then you can make your comment later. Whiteout.
I'm getting really tired of you fucking cats.
Nix's ears twitch off screen.
Sooner or later, every cat either has the name that damn cat or Chonkers. That's just the way cats are.
Not incorrect. 21.
You hit.
Okay.
Really screwed up that dodge there.
9.
9.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Okay, so that's down to 2, 7, 3, 4. But you do that. Okay.
23.
Hey, Thirds, welcome
23.
in.
See what
How
it
are
does.
ya? How's your night going? What you up to? Everyone
You
behaving?
can say it again.
I'd like to think
Basically,
so.
that the one that
At least
had
I am.
jumped
Mostly.
from the dark, you kind of like reached down and grabbed, and you're like squeezing it and pulling your claws into it. It's not an actual grab, but you know. Ooh,
12.
For any being bad,
Well.
probably.
Oh, that was not.
Let's just
It was 10 and 13.
Ooh, feed me.
I need to remember, I have one spot weakness.
okay, so you're doing 1 extra damage on each?
Yes.
I can fix that. Here we go. Okay, and now it is their turn. They're both still focused on you because, I mean, really and truly, you are the thing, basically, as far as they're concerned.
That is my job.
They're kind
I need a
of,
slab of meat.
yeah, at this point, they're both kind of giving you that look of, this is a big slab of meat. We're going to have to go with bites. So,
Great.
oh, what a good time to roll that 10. What a blessed 10 you just rolled. Yep, that was almost your ass. Okay. And then for the next one.
Feed me first. You're gonna have to get there first.
22.
Okay. You're able to sort of like bat them both back, and you're like you feel the heat of those fangs, and you're pretty sure just by the snap on it that it is enhanced, and it very well could have like taken your arm. So let's see, we're gonna go to Sprocket.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Sprocket,
Okay.
I will say while you're
Yes.
over there, you see Lunar and Lupa kind of hoofing it towards you, and it looks like Lunar in one of her hands is holding a bunny.
So Sprocket just sort of looks at them and goes, 1, we're fighting ocelots that can cloak and turn invisible. 2, why are you running? 3, where did you get the bunny?
Annoying.
And then just, essentially turns their attention back to combat because, one of their friends is being cut up right now. Excuse me, bit
Yeah.
up. So, I'm gonna grab this and hiya! Okay, cool, that's a
Hiya.
4 plus my 14 is an 18.
I'm a friend.
I don't...
It just misses.
I am offended. Then I will do it again. Oh, well, that's not happening. That's a 2, even with the 4. Yeah, no.
Okay, so yeah, basically
was
they
an
rolled the
attempt.
same as you. Yes.
There was an attempt.
Well, you were kind of like your attention was sort of focused on them, and also you keep looking back at the bunny.
Yeah, I'm like, what
And
the fuck?
There's a part in you, like you're sort of the technician part of you, that recognizes that bunny. One of its eyes are not real.
Yeah, that's fair. That absolutely checks out.
There's like an odd readout coming on.
Gotcha.
They're gonna be broken due to the cyber. Anybody keeps it pets. Yes, yeah. They haven't found
you
out
for
about that
this.
yet, but
Oh,
what, as
Evan,
far as
thank
I'm concerned,
you.
it's a good way to keep them in debt.
Thank you so much for that resub, love. I appreciate you. And this. Oh, and the prime! I didn't realize it was a prime. Thank you so much, my dude. And a 35 stream streak is wild. 9 months. Damn. And Wolf That Duke, thank you so much for the hydrate. And yes, I have taken my meds today. Thank you for asking.
So Lunar and Lupa, what are you doing basically?
On my turn.
It's not your turn. You'll still get a turn after they're done, but they get to do something first. So
Why
Lunar,
not
what are you
give
doing?
to Nyx?
Inform. Oh, well, there's possibly another one. Don't. I wanted a bunny, so it's mine now. Fuck these ocelots. And it's gonna go join, our lovely cat. Bat. All the things. Yeah.
All right, you go over there. So you're not okay. So you don't enter an initiative because right now you're sort of in defensive mode. That's fine. Lupa, what are you gonna do? Actually, roll perception, Lupa.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I
What did
walked
I do?
away.
All right, 14.
Sorry, guys. You know me. I'm over here taking fucking notes.
16 with the ears.
Because of those ears, you are able to hear the
And I have
sound
points
of
for it.
Oh, head
glass
pats.
hitting
You
the
gave me
floor
head pats. Thank you.
in the other room.
Fuck. Fuck,
One
fuck,
does
fuck,
Franny
fuck,
dance. Yes.
Fuck.
So what would you like to do? You can either join the melee that's going on right now in this little office area, in which case you'll roll initiative and join in. You can go over here to the defensive squad, or you can do your own thing.
How shitty of a person would I be if I just walked up to the door, grabbed Sedusa, pulled her out, and then shut it behind us?
Damn.
Wow, cold-blooded. We do not. Apparently, we do not know this
Aw,
polar
thank you,
bear.
Wolf That Duke.
No, we don't.
Stop
Y'all
it.
don't.
It is,
To be
I
fair,
mean,
y'all don't.
Seduce is gonna listen though. Like, do you think Seduce will allow you to do that though?
Oh yeah, Lunar has a point.
Lupa, I will totally let you do that if that's what you'd like to do. Well, I'm sitting over here eating fries.
Stuffing face in BD.
Is that what you want to do, Lupa?
Would be perfectly on brand.
True.
All right, decide.
I go up by Sprocket, turn around. Not that one. It's this one. There we go. Turn around and say, "We got another one coming in."
All right. At this point, roll a initiative.
I have no help when it comes to combat, so me being defense is fun.
11.
You say when you choked out a wolf.
Sure, you did choke out.
You-
You did
that did
totally
happen.
choke out a wolf.
That is true. Okay, but you did damage to the wolf, and all I did was hold. If I hold it in place, that's fine. Me actually fighting, nope.
Did you literally knock it out?
By squeezing it because I had it grappled. Yeah. Again, grapple is fine.
Sedusa, it is your turn. You just heard that another one is coming.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Just hear
Everything
from in there. What?
Everything I have has a rate of fire of 1. Screw it. All right, I'm gonna go up next to the bar,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pull out Moriarty, and we're gonna try to chomp one of these cats.
You want to chop the one that's already really hurt or the one that is not hurt?
The closest one, whichever one that is.
That is the one that is most hurt. Okay,
Okay.
roll to hit.
Okay.
How's she do?
Wait, math. Okay, 22.
There we go. There we go.
22. Actually, that will hit.
Hell yeah, we're making some
You've been
damage.
told
Okay.
To hydrate,
More
which is good because
hydration.
I have a fry in my mouth. So you know.
Hey chat, you should also hydrate. When's the last time you
Wash
drank
it down.
water?
46, please.
Munch, munch,
Thank you
munch.
for reminding me.
Huh? Delicious, delicious. I love me some liquids.
17?
Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
That's a chunk.
That is,
I feel like the eye dart sort of like hovers near my face, and like the gun sort of like lowers a little bit, and I'm like, "It's all right, Adler. It's all right. You'll get one of these days. It's okay." Because God help her, she's not hit any of these.
Poor thing.
You have seriously wounded
Nice.
this ocelot. It is still up. It is still angry. And it just got bit by something it does not understand. It does
I
kind of
love
like turn
it.
around and look at you like,
Like,
bear
what the
it
fuck?
get. Hair mouth, it does not. It does not. Gotta go charge my
Hair
phone
mouth.
to say hi. Charge that phone. Charge that phone while I try to kill these players. Okay, so let's go
You're
back up.
trying to kill us.
I never said I
Good
wasn't.
DMs do that.
I was gonna say that's kind of like the DM's job at
The
certain
bad
points.
DMs succeed. Good DMs get you right up to it.
Yeah, Culture Nerd, I have been waiting for the new, supposedly at some point, they're going to do like a martial arts DLC, and I am so here for it. All right, Whiteout, it is your turn at the start of the hour.
Back to Whiteout.
How hurt does this one look?
The one you've been fighting looks very, very hurt. Like I said, it's seriously wounded right now.
I either go for the statistically better option, or I go for the fun one. You know what? I'm going to do this.
Can't decide, so he rolls the
All
dice.
right.
That works.
Instead of with the Wolvers, yeah, I just saw someone take a bite. They've been taking bites of me. I'm biting
Bite
back.
it back. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You sort of like grab it or try to grab at it and bring it up to those big old bear chompers. Roll the hit. I will roll. Oh,
Oof. Fucking oof. That sucks.
so yeah,
So hard.
you make the grab and take a and the thing sort of like gives that little look that cats do when they're like, oh wait, no, this is not what I wanted at all, and squirms out of your hands
It's very
as though
cat-like.
it was made of liquid, as cats do.
They so do. They so do.
I am this close to just dropping a grenade right now.
Let's see, that plus that. Okay, so Lupa,
Peace.
I need you to roll perception.
Uh, 16.
Perception.
16.
Cool.
Hmm.
Can Sprocket also roll perception on their turn?
Yeah,
Or is
your
it?
turn. Lupa specifically is looking this way.
Okay, okay, that's fair.
That is 16 with my hearing, by the way.
Mhm. Yeah, it has to do. Okay. All right. That's interesting. So anyway, here, this cat tries to attack you for trying to bite it. It's going to bite back. But hey, it's at a -2 this time. Oh yeah, unless it rolls a 10, it's not getting there. Oh, it rolled. Yeah. So basically, doing that liquid thing. Yes, it did get out of your grasp, but it also like kind of like hit the ground. However, while your back's turned, the other one tries to attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
17?
wait, 17. It just misses. It's got a good bite on you too. Oh well. So the next person to
Try
go
harder
then
next time.
is Lupa. Lupa, what do you want to do?
Just kidding.
I am still keeping watch. Still making sure we're not going to get attacked from behind.
Okay, if you're going to focus on that, I will let you roll again your perception, and this time I'll give you a +2.
Yay. That is 17.
Okay.
Damn. So close, yet so far. Basically what she got last
Lupa
time.
is doing, and the next person to go is Sprocket.
Oh, hey, that's me. Sorry, I had to unmute. Okay, so, I think Sprocket's gonna be eyeballing the one that's the most hurt and trying to get rid of it because the less things we're splitting our attention between, the better. So...
That's correct.
Oh, shit! Okay, I'll take a 10. Roll that again.
Oh.
Ooh, 18. And that's not including any of my other things. That's not
Well,
including the
it rolled
14.
It rolled a 1 and then a 9, so basically, yeah, when it did the liquid thing, it tried to bite, he tried to bite, it kind of fell on its back for just a split second and then did that little quick spin that cats do when they don't want you to know that they fell.
Yes.
And right as it was sort of like, doing the little lick the paw thing, like, no, I'm perfectly fine.
You saw
A
nothing.
boomerang just comes out of nowhere and caps it in the head. Roll damage.
Perfect. Roll damage.
1, 2, 3.
Roll that beautiful
Six,
bean
six.
footage.
Yes.
666.
I got a
Aw.
10.
I love this.
It's still great.
It's still damage. I'll take it.
Fortunately, I attack twice. I'll grab this.
You do, so go again.
Um.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It wants it to die.
Blessed one.
There we go. 10
Yes,
plus
roll
5
again.
plus my 14. Yeah, roll a hit. Okay.
Damage.
Ooh, 13 that time.
Let's see. Oh,
Is that a dead furball?
Yes!
All right, one less
So-
thing to fight. Hell yeah.
it has a lovely little lip as it falls down.
So
Oh yeah, it was doing the little like licking, and then the boomerang hit it in the head, and it gave that little slow turn that said,
What?
"Bitch, please." And then right as it did that, the other one went right between its eyes and kind of like
Oof.
sunk in and then flipped off. And
Sorry, buddy. You had to go.
now remember, these things kind of like fly themselves just a little bit. They're kind of drone-like, so it had to tug itself out from between its eyes before it got to you. So it's kind of gross, but yeah, congrats.
Cool beans.
You
It's
killed
dead.
one of these things. Yes. Do 9. Let's see. Sprocket. No, it is Seduce's turn.
May I? Okay, this one is a little bit farther away. Can I reach this other guy?
If you move forward, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can
It's-
step on top of that cat. It's no problem.
Just gonna sidestep over this. Okay, there we go. Hold still.
I love Seduce.
Now I'll try to go with Moriarty again.
Okay. Ooh, you might. Oh, you might not.
Damn.
All right. What's the second die? Yeah. You know, that didn't work out. So
Mm,
basically, you came up to this cat. The cat wasn't looking at you at the time, but then you got tangled in this one.
oh my god,
and,
there's fur everywhere.
Yeah, and you basically fell down for just a split second right in front of the cat, and the cat's looking
Yes.
at you. And and it looks at your face first, and then it looks up at that weird ass tentacle and goes, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
Oh yeah, he's
in cat
scary,
language.
isn't he, sweetie?
In cat language. All right, Whiteout, it's your turn again. This isn't even the main fight, but it's fun.
Just die already, you damn cat.
That damn cat.
That damn cat, indeed. I remember reading that book.
You just do not want to eat a cat today.
Oh no, there's some claws. I was trying to finish the other one off, but
Okay.
how do you? There it goes.
Well, you
Okay,
missed
dude.
this one, the first one.
The intrusive thoughts have won. Whiteout, you need to pound the pussy harder.
He's gonna eat it.
I'll save that for a bigger one.
Oh my God.
Again,
Oh.
Nix's ears swivel. What?
Lupa, I know
Uh,
you know I just lost my shit
yes.
laughing.
Oh,
A 1 and a 10. So yes, you do. So you claw at it once, and then it's backing up away from Moriarty because again, it does not understand what the hell that is. It's kind of like it sees Moriarty as a cucumber, basically. So it did that little cat jump when it sees the green thing that might be a snake, and right in your claws. So roll for damage.
Uh, 13. I'll take it.
Well, let's see. Okay. I will say,
Welcome
as you're
back,
fighting
Herman.
them, you
That's
do
gross
realize
as
that
fuck,
not
I'm
only is
sorry.
this better for sound, trying to be a little, stealthier by going in with the melee. They're really well armored. Like you're having to really dig into there. They're more armored than the wolves are.
Wow.
So going with something that has SP is not bad at all. All right. What was that sound? Okay.
The fucking
All
the
right.
amazing dynamic between the DM and Sedusa. I
Lupa.
love it so much.
Roll perception.
You can truly tell that they are siblings. It is one of my favorite interactions. Just every week.
Here we go again.
I believe in you, Lupa. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
18.
Hey!
18.
See?
18?
Yes.
Let me check something. You have to beat it.
Are you surprised? Herman,
I
you
go
should
to
not be
defend it.
surprised by this.
Not always. You catch glimpse of this, mostly because I'm also going to give you a bonus because there are other people around you.
Well, 20 with the +2.
Okay, so yeah, you catch a glimpse, and you see that cat from the other room. It is not sneaking up on you or on Sprocket. Doesn't even seem to be sneaking up on Looter. It seems to be running.
They spin around and attack.
Okay.
Surprised by anything you say, it's probably
Roll the hit.
probably an imposter.
Fair.
Fair.
18.
18, and it got a.
This is what we're focusing on right now, guys.
It jukes out of the way.
God damn it.
Can Lunar try to grapple it? Or like hand the bunny over to
But Lunar
Or,
hasn't been
like,
paying
it's like,
attention.
hold.
Lunar's
grab?
Go ahead and make a grapple
Just
to try and stop this thing because it looks like it's headed toward the other room, and you know what's going to happen if it does.
Yup.
Yes, the main fight is going to be unbearable. It's going to be very bearable.
What
It's going to be the
is
most
grapple?
bearable ever.
Let's gamble. Oh.
So what'd you get?
Wait, is grapple its own thing or is it a
Brawling.
rolling? Thank you.
Center column, fighting skills.
But 14.
You do not catch it.
No. At this point, we need Nyx. Nyx!
So wait, Bun,
Yes?
Thank you, Nyx.
can I try to catch it? I'm pretty sure Nyx is fine to like let them fight it off, but something just crossed her field of vision.
You can try to attack it with your tail. If you hit it with its tail, I will let you have knocked it to the side, and then you'll have like another turn on it.
Okay.
So make a swing.
Okay, cool.
I believe in you,
See.
Nyx.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hello?
Well, that is an 8 plus. Okay, so that'll be a 22 total.
Damn!
Roll for damage.
Damn, she thick.
Gotta love Nyx.
I can totally watch. Oh.
You hit it,
Nick
It
snicked
gets-
it.
knocked to the side. Well, actually, no. You pranked off of its armor, quite frankly. Like, there was no, like, even halved. You did not even slow it down.
Yeah.
So,
Cat gets
it
away.
does, in fact. The cat gets away. And as it does, you hear the sounds of wolves.
Yep.
I'm going to need everybody who hasn't rolled initiative to go ahead and roll initiative. What'd you get?
I can math. I swear. 14.
14. Nyx?
6.
What was that?
6.
What are your reflexes?
4.
8.
She has
Oh,
bad
no.
reflexes, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Cat, she has particularly
that
bad
roll. Gotcha.
reflexes.
I also rolled a 6, so
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
You
math
guys are
right,
going to
but who
get
cares?
one round before they, whatever just heard that, is going to crest through here.
Love that for us. And that is why
So,
I
let's
wanted to make
see
sure
what you can
these-
do before then.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we got
then
rid of
get
this
set up.
guy
Okay.
as fast as possible.
Real quick. It is, well, actually, you're still in the middle of something. So, the next person to go then is 22. It's Lunar and Nyx are going to go next turn. So, and Luca already went. So, it is actually Sprocket's turn.
Oh, hey, that's me. Okay, so, let me see. What's my current distance from... Yeah, so that's... I can move up just a little bit more. No, make that go away. Damn, there we go. I can move up just a tiny bit more. Because at the...
It's 7 to 15 yards is your prime.
Okay, okay.
So, as long as you're at least 7 yards away, but not more than 15, you're good.
Yeah, I more so was thinking that I want to try and essentially block the door in case a wolf comes and tries to get in and get to us. Though now that I think about it, the tank would, Whiteout would just turn around and do Whiteout things. So, never mind. I'm going to stay exactly where the fuck I was. Which was not much of a difference. I combat boomerang the one over there because, yeah, halving SP and all that. Give me this. Aw, man, it almost landed on a 10. Okay, 4 plus 14 is 18.
Well, I made my roll, and I only rolled a 2, so you hit it. Roll down.
Oh, sick. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that's 5, so that ain't doing shit.
Yeah, that actually breaks off the armor.
Yep, okay. Next.
Next.
There we go. So 6 plus my 14 is a 20. How's that go? Ooh, you rolled a 10. Shit.
So basically, yeah, the first one hit and then like went wide off of its shoulder blade,
Mhm.
and like you actually saw the sparks of the armor underneath.
Okay.
And then the next one came and it just leapt over it.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Result to injury. And because it's a cat, it peed on it. Anyway,
Of course it did.
let's gotta let you know. Sedusa. Go, Sedusa. You can save them.
Hey, Slickwood, welcome in. How are ya? How are you doing tonight?
You know, I'm here. I'm just waiting for the camera to move around. Okay, let's do this. All we can do is
How's your
try
night going?
again.
That
How
is true.
are you doing? How's everybody else? Chad, how are you guys? How are y'all?
Okay, 21?
The fries you get from Wendy's are really salty.
Yes.
You hit. Roll for damage. 46. So basically, when it leaped in the air,
17.
Moriarty caught it midair.
Mm.
17. So
Like, oh, I don't think so. Oh,
all right. You do it significant amount of damage.
any chance he could
Yes.
hold onto it in his jaw and like really like crush down?
No.
Dang it.
I'm sorry. All right, Whiteout, it's your turn.
Oh, that's still for me.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, you might have done that. Yeah. We'll go ahead and say that that is what happened. That you did, in fact, get a little hold on it. So roll for damage.
Da. Eh, 7 for the first one.
Okay. You have officially seriously wounded this one. Oh. Yes, you 100%. Yeah, roll damage because basically Basically, yeah. In fact, Moriarty did, in fact, get a good hold on the cat, and you just slash.
14.
Much better. Okay. Okay. It's still alive, but it is not looking happy. It is not looking well. It is looking quite effed at the moment.
Seriously.
All right.
All right.
And now we go back up to the cat's turn.
Here we go. Forcing myself to cook food. Yeah,
across over
I know
there.
that feeling, Herman. I
And
will.
like
I
I
will
said,
totally
the
be doing
wolves and all that,
Catastrophe.
yeah, are going to pop up next round. Not this round. But they are coming. And in fact, they are very much breathing hard. So this wolf, you know what? Honestly, this ocelot is freaked out enough by this thing that grabbed a hold of it while it got clawed that it is going after Sedusa.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
All right, it's gonna try to bite. It's actually trying to bite Moriarty, but you know it'll.
Oh, have fun with that.
Moriarty is definitely connected to you.
I know, but he's all metal.
Roll evasion.
Oh, evasion. Okay. Is that for my evasion?
Plus, I can say the
Okay,
leftovers.
17.
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
Cooking
Let's see,
is
your
good for
SP
you.
is 9.
9.
I'll give you 5. So let's see what happens. Oh,
What
Oh shit!
the cards?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Great. I'm about to lose Moriarty. If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Those red.
Tarot.
Yep.
yeah.
I got the cards. Just gotta get them all out.
I got a great idea. Lupa, you tell the tarot cards to rip my dick off. I don't have one, so this will be a lot easier. Just a replay of last time.
Also, for some
I'm
I
sorry.
don't have food made for
I
dinner
don't
during
think
stream
it
tomorrow.
works like that.
There you go.
Now, so far we pulled off, what was it, the Emperor? And what
And-
happened?
It wasn't the Emperor, it was the Empress, and then Temperate.
Okay,
Temperance.
so the Empress and
Temperance.
Oh my god, why can I not?
Temperance?
Word.
Temperance,
Thank
yeah.
okay, pull those out and then give them a shuffle, and then pull a card.
Sedusa. Never mind, one decided to really fly out. Hangman.
Yeah.
My card.
It's a little on the nose.
Can't possibly be good. Let's see.
That's a little on the nose.
Oh no!
Okay, so this is what happened. It grabbed a hold of Moriarty, yanked it down, and as it yanked it down, you suffer a spinal injury and a whiplash critical injury. As basically it drags you to the ground, your head hits the ground and snaps back, and your whole body just goes, yeah, no, no.
Sedusa and I already had suppressed whiplash.
Oh, it's suppressed.
Well, her whiplash isn't suppressed anymore.
No, it's very pressed. Nothing
Drop
sir
the
about
card,
it.
maybe drop eggshells in my food.
Oh boy.
Okay, -5.
Damn.
So, -9.
See, this is why yeah.
1 second.
I don't trust myself to pull from the cards. With my RNG,
Sedusa,
Can't
I feel
trust
like
it.
You need to yell at the dice every time I roll for you, just so it will.
Sedusa,
Good.
you currently have 6 hit points.
Yeah, she's a little fucked up.
As well as
Just a
a
little
spinal
fucked up.
injury. A spinal injury and whiplash. Just so you know, the spinal injury, what that's doing to you. Let's see, where is it? Okay. So the
Fun flipping
spinal
through the book.
injury. Next turn, you cannot take any actions, but you can still make a move action. Your death save penalty is increased by 1. And the whiplash, base death save penalty is increased by 1. Okay. You do not want Sedusa to take any more damage because her death saves are not good. Yeah. So, well, somebody has to speed heal. She doesn't get to do it this turn.
I have the speed. I have speed heals in my pocket.
I also have I have 2 to 3 on me right now, and I also have the other one.
I will say this is the most physical pain you've ever been in. Your neck and your spine, like for a split second, because you can't really move. For a split second, you think you might be paralyzed. It's only because your biomonitor's like, no, but you are for the moment kind of situation. Yeah, your biomonitor is like screaming in your ear, like everything went red. And it is telling you that you are in extreme danger.
Sedusa's just got a fucking klaxon going off in her head right now. Like, literally, that's what's happening.
Okay, well, the next person to go.
Oh, no. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let I'm not trying to stop nothing. I'm just saying, I want you guys to know, Sedusa is surrounded by a bunch of badasses. She has done some crazy ass shit, and she is starting to cry. I want all of you to see that she is crying.
Oh my god, you're
not like sobbing like a child, like that quiet, like this is injury related, and I'm not sure how high I can like lift even my lungs in order to put sound to it. That level of crying. So there.
So comforting.
Oh, but
you're just trying to make me sad, aren't you?
I am. Indeed.
You know what? I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to take another bite of this Wendy's hamburger that you got me. Anyway, Lunar, it is your turn.
I'm so sorry if you guys heard me scream. I got jump scared. Shit. I have no way of knowing that Seduce is hurt.
No, actually, remember you have she has that whole biomonitor thing. So yeah, you got a readout on your thing. That was the jump scare for your character. That basically, like for a split second, it was so bad, like you thought Seduso died. And now you're actually getting the readout on it, and you realize that she is in extreme danger, in extreme pain, and is very close, like seriously wounded and beyond.
We run.
Doc?
Lunar does not. Lunar just fucking goes. Okay, come on, Lunar. Drop here for a second so I can move you. Please stay here so I don't have to deal with the walls. To Sedusa. And
Sure. I'll just move you there.
thank you. Trying to move. It pulls the walls back up. Can I lock this?
Oh, if you
can.
press...
Oh my god.
Hold on.
We're gonna...
Yeah, I was about to say, if you press in, it makes the walls go away.
Well... Hey. Stab with the speed hill.
Yeah, you basically hit her with a speed heal. Sedusa, what is your body plus will?
Lamau rip Herman? Damn.
Buddy. And my will. My will is low. Body plus will, it's 11.
Okay.
That's
So,
not going off.
hit point wise, you're back up to 17, but you still have those two
My head pads not go off.
critical injuries. So just be aware.
Lunar, are you when you did your sub tech thingies? Did you do first aid or paramedic?
Welcome in, Winter Nick. Welcome in. I don't know why those head pads didn't go off. That was weird.
Because the DV on these is a paramedic roll. The whiplash is 13. The spinal injury is 15.
Mix it up. Maybe that's what it's doing. Yes, exit, mix it up.
It's in my book somewhere.
No, it won't be med tech. It'll be paramedic.
Yeah.
And that will be in your tech. It's near first aid.
Oh.
All right.
Over
It.
here.
Mix it up. Just give it a restart because that was weird.
I have some in paramedic.
Okay, good.
I'll also say, no, there weren't any paddles for doing the electric thing that you wanted to do, but there are in fact hospital beds, so you could work on a
Oh,
surgery.
don't
if you were
move
willing
me.
to wait.
Oh God,
Let's
no.
go.
I have a
Me
spinal
neither.
injury. Do not move me.
Yeah.
You know how to. Yeah, you'll be able to do that without, as long as everything is fine. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll get to that later. I mean, right now,
Hopefully.
no. You're good. Lupa, it is your turn.
Big fart noise. Oh, Franny, you're a little too big there, love.
Lupa,
Yes, sorry. Mike was muted.
That
Um,
was pretty great, Winter Nick. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going up this way because things are happening.
okay. If you want to, you can stand there and hold an action to slash the first thing that comes across your path.
Yes.
Okay, that will work. All right, that was Lupa's turn. The next person to go is Sprocket. Sprocket, there's still a kitty over there, and if you don't know how badly hurt Sedusa is, but you see a lot of blood.
Yeah, this is gonna piss Sprocket off a lot. So we're gonna make sure that this cat does not escape. Like, Sprocket's pissed as fuck. You don't get to hurt their chosen family. They just got this. So, no, fuck you. Oh, wait, no, I don't need two. I only need one. Thank you. Boomerang. Are you shitting me? I rolled a 1. I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff. Okay, so that one didn't happen.
Well, I mean, honestly, it makes sense. You just saw someone
That's
that
true.
you really love. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, it grabbed it by the Moriarty, like that part of that tentacle is like,
Yeah, it's like,
and her neck and her body. And she does, like, for a split second until Luna came in and hit him with the speed heal, you were like, you thought she was dead.
yeah.
That's how
fair.
hard she hit.
Okay. Sprocket is going to clear their mind, be like, okay, this is not going to avenge Sedusa, because at this point, right, I see Lunar helping Sedusa, but I don't know if she's dead or not. So Sprocket is assuming that they just lost their friend and going, okay, I need to avenge my friend's death. Got it. Yeah. Dice. 5 plus 14 is 19.
It dodges.
You little bastard! And yeah, Sprocket literally goes, you bastard, your days are numbered. And like
Just
actually points at it.
Okay. You piece of shit. See, that was 9. And Nyx.
Okay, well, Nick still doesn't know what's going on here at all. There's a lot of noise. But all she knows is that she let a piece of prey get away. So, as she's kind of running around the corner here, just rallying, and she's going to run by Lupa, and as she's going, she's going to be like, just go go clean up the mess inside. And she's gonna get 16 meters if she can.
Roll perception real
Ah.
quick.
And this is both.
And tell me what you get.
Let's see,
Okay.
perception. Remember where this is, and I don't. There it is.
Your day.
Nope, that's persuasion. Perception. There we go. Okay.
it's under-
16.
16. Okay. You do not see the cat.
Damn it.
You see everything else, though.
Oh,
You run up on this rat, for instance, and you see 3 wolves.
Love that.
Did you double move or not?
no, I did not.
Okay. Then you have attacks if you want.
Okay. Question of clarification. Can you do split moves? So if I attack, can I then use the rest of my movement to get back out?
Yeah, as long as you have movement left. Yeah.
I only used half my movement. So Nyx is gonna come up over here and just be like, fuck. And try and take 2 swipes at the rat.
Okay.
So that is going to be.
That will hit.
I was gonna say that's a lot. All right. So it's damage for the biotoxin.
You still have the biotoxin on.
Yep.
You will need to reapply it if you like after this fight, basically.
Yeah. It lasts for like an hour, right?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been like
I'll
2
put it to you this
seconds.
way: as if you move forward after this fight, there's going to be some going around to do. So just so you know.
No worries.
Okay. It actually makes it save.
Damn. Okay.
And then, oh my god, you rolled a 19. It's like, I ate this shit for breakfast. You eat shit for breakfast. You hit it again.
I was gonna say that's quite a bit. So let me see if I can piece up again. That'll be 10 if it fails.
It does in fact fail this time, and it straight up takes 10 points of damage straight to its body. These things don't have a lot of hit points. Let's see how much they got. That's a data rabbit. It's forever turtle, a neon newt, an ocelot, cyber bear, cyber boa, cyber rat. Oh, huh. Interesting. So yeah, okay. So you crest over, running. You don't see the cat. You see the wolves, and you do that just a little bit, and you take 2 swipes at the first thing that you came across, which was this rat.
Mm-hmm.
And the rat has no skin, no fur. Basically, it's just bones. By the time that you're done,
Cool.
you straight up killed it.
God damn, Nyx.
In a very horrifying
Good
way.
job.
Then
Yes.
God damn.
Oh, I can move the dice around by moving my character. That's neat.
She's hilarious. I love
Yeah.
her.
And then she's gonna use the rest of her movement to actually get basically right back where she was before.
Okay.
Just staring at the dogs down the hallway like, come on.
Come here, puppies. We've done this before.
Okay. So that was your turn. The next person to go is it's Sedusa. You can't do an action, but you can move.
Okay. Moriarty is the jaw part like still attached?
Yeah. It's
Just making sure.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like laying off to the side on the ground, kind of.
It's still. I mean, it's still attached to you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just it like all your system, like the rest of your basically your eyes are all moving around and trying to figure out, like, assessing the damage and so on. They're kind of in panic mode. They all seem to be very, very. They're all worried about you.
Okay.
Now you can't do any actions, so you
Oh,
can
yeah,
move.
no, I know.
So you
Okay.
can either crawl or you can stand up.
With a spinal injury?
It's meta. It's the game. You can,
Oh,
in
right. I'm
fact.
sorry.
Yes.
I guess I need to get up and away from this thing, so I'm gonna.
Also, I mean, your spine has been like reinforced, and they've done things to it.
They've
So you're
done
gonna stand
things
up.
to
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna stand up, and then I'd like to, wherever Moriarty's hanging, I'd like to cradle it in my arms.
Okay. That is fine. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and roll for the wolves. Get their initiative in, because they are about to join the fight.
I was missing an arm.
I had no idea this was gonna be such an involved fight.
Pee. I have to pee like super bad.
You know what? Getting them to the hallway, kind of better.
No, I mean, it was definitely better than having to fight everything at once, for sure.
Uh huh.
Like, You did do the right thing. Do not get it twisted.
Get it twisted.
Or you'll be like Sedusa. She got it twisted. Anyway. Someone's staring
my
daggers
God.
at me through a door.
Oh, I'm not even bothering.
Ooh!
No.
Super Wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whiteout. You go first. This thing is very hurt, but it is still up, and Sedusa is right beside you. If it goes after Sedusa, like just from knowing the type of injury she got, because she is standing and cradling the thing, but she's definitely like taking a couple of steps, and she looks punch drunk basically, and there's blood coming out of her mouth, and yeah, she does not look good.
Herb, stop it! Says Sprocket from the back.
To compound this, do I have any idea of what's going on outside the room?
You heard the wolf howl.
It's getting better and better. A thought. If you have two different weapons that both have a rate of fire 2, can you use one and then the other?
Yes.
Nice. Great question.
Well, we'll see if I even get to do
I
that.
realized that I was unmuted for that.
But I will first. Wolver.
Six.
Look him up, Whiteout.
I think even the Monster Squad would have problems with these ocelots. Okay. You got a what? You got a 6.
22.
22. You just hit it. Roll for
Alright.
damage. Actually, no, you more than hit it because it is seriously injured.
12. That is 12 total.
Yeah, 12, 5, 6. Okay. It's still alive. It's on its last 4 legs, but actually it's on its last 9th life. But yeah.
Alright, with just like
Hey,
a
Godzilla, welcome in.
frustrated
How are ya?
roar,
How's your night going?
just one more. Oh no.
What you up to?
That actually still hits because it rolled a 4 and like I said, it's seriously wounded. So it's got a -2 to that.
This is what he's fighting right now. These things are fucking
Oh.
awful.
You
Oh,
crit.
shit! Hell yeah,
Show
he
me what you
does!
got. Show me what you got. What's your 2d6?
7. Which was that? Foreign body?
Yeah, foreign object. So yeah, basically, we're gonna reverse that and say you ripped. You went in with the first claw. It sort of spun around, and as it did, the other claw, you grabbed it underneath its chin and shoved it right up into its jaw, and pulled the jaw off. Brutal takedown.
Finally.
I love the way the cats are just.
I think it's very cute.
You have a move action
It's
if
like-
you wish to use it.
Like, kind of
Finishing
wild
up
eyed
the
look
Wolfenstein
over
DLC.
at.
Nice, nice. Doing all right. Good. I'm glad.
Winter.
Glad you've had a good day today.
Yeah.
Good. And can I get through the door?
Yeah. You can move through other people. Well, technically, I think you can't, except for Sprocket's small. You're big. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I was literally about to say, I'm like 3 feet tall. You could literally step over me.
Here,
Okay.
I moved Sprocket, so you can move through the door. Here, I'll help you. There you go.
I believe that's the best I can do. Wait.
What's your move?
8. I'm not gonna say move is 5, so 10.
Yeah, that's about put you right about
Yes, good. Okay.
Yeah.
there. Okay. All right. Cool.
Coming out with the claws dripping and like panting, just like kind of getting wild-eyed.
Oh, he's starting to freak out a little.
Are there
Okay.
more? Just to these two.
You see the door open, and then you see the door shut.
Which doors?
The door at the end of the hallway. You probably don't see it. Nix, you saw that. For just a split second, you saw the
Oh.
shadow of the cat that you've been chasing after kind of like look at you and then go.
Wait, this one?
Yes, the door back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
Basically, one of these ocelots has decided it's got other things to do.
Yeah, like tell the fucking enemy
I'm
where we're
sorry, I
at.
had a whole thing set up. I can't get out of it. I'll and then it ran out. And then this wolf aim after you, Nix. Unfortunately, it does not cross your path, Lupa. And it will roll to hit. It's trying to grapple you, pull you down, Nix. You know how these things fight.
Evasion, right?
Brawl, actually, because it's grabbing you.
Brawl. Oh, that's right. All right, okay. That's gonna be a 20 from me.
It's going to be a 20 for me, dog. Literally talking to the dog. You got a 20, and it got... Now, let's see. Is it close enough? As long as it's within 20 yards. Yes, it is within 20 yards. So, yeah, you are, in fact, grabbed.
Oof. Fucking
What?
oof.
What the hell did it roll?
It got enough for a 20, plus it got a slight bonus because the wolves are basically solos as long as it's with a pack.
Some bullshit.
They have
So
thumbs.
They have pack tactics, basically.
Yeah, they basically have pack tactics. And you're not like knocked
makes
on the
sense.
ground or anything yet, but
It's
you
still
are
bullshit.
grabbed. So you still have, a chance to ungrab yourself and so on.
Need to feed myself at some point.
And it doesn't do you any damage this first round. So,
It basically snapped onto your clothes.
and like the difference between them and the ocelots are solos regardless, basically. And they also have super stealth and their stats. And
They have
It's good.
hacks.
it's good that the other ocelot is gone. I'll put it to you that way. And that both of the other ocelots are dead. Okay. So that was 21. The next initiative is Lunar. Lunar, what you doing?
Helping Sedusa. Is anything in here medical, or is it just the room that they had been in originally?
To that room right over to, let's see, it would be your left. It looks like it's a full setup med bay. You'd have to use your med tech to sort of like turn it on, but that's what you can do.
Oh, then I'll just, when it's Sedusa's turn, like help them over and then do that.
Okay, hold on action.
Okay, well, I'll let you, Sedusa, will you just go with Lunar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Then go ahead and put yourself up there. That is
I'm on the ceiling.
not on my screen.
You're in the bed.
Okay, no, I think knowing that like Lunar's probably not done something like this before, I'm like sort of panting, but then also like, it's like, okay, it's just a spinal cord. Everybody's got one. This is gonna be simple. It's gonna be very easy.
Everybody's
I'm
Roll
not
your
gonna
have
watch
two.
though.
Roll your med tech to get this thing going. Lunar, you have a +2 because basically Sedusa can talk you through
Hey,
it.
Sans, welcome in. How are ya? How's your night?
Yeah, that tech is the one over here.
3 plus 2 is 5, and then what's your med tech?
6. It's
Med
an
tech.
equal 6.
Okay, so you got 6 plus 5, so you got 11?
Oh, no. It's a +1, so 6 in total. Or wait, normal. Wait.
You get to add your tech skill to it too as well.
Wait, hold on. I think I got confused. It's plus my medical tech?
Yes. Medical tech is its own thing.
Yeah,
Medical
so that's
tech.
a +1.
Right, but you also get to add your tech to it, your actual tech.
Oh.
Your stat of tech.
Okay. So that's
Oh,
then
is
plus
med tech.
10, so 16.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you've got this thing turned on, and it's starting to do basically its thing.
Control F.
And Sedusa, please do not stare into the nozzle.
Into
The nozzle is your friend. Anyway,
Everyone here is
yeah,
so
the nozzle
great.
is coming down, just so you know.
An offered adventure
Oh.
in the desert in a rock-colored Jeep today. Oh, that's cool as
A little bit
fuck.
apprehensive to see if
Did you
like
have fun? I mean,
the,
it sounds like
the-
you had
the-
fun.
anesthetic
sounds dope
that
as
is probably
shit.
inside of that is still any good.
Who
Oh,
knows?
this might just be straight up poison.
I will you with the med tech that Luna rolled, you know everything is gonna function relatively fine. It looks like actually some of the animals have been using this.
I was about to say, don't think about it too much.
Yes, don't think about it too much.
No, I can
Fucking
definitely
awesome. It
smell the cushions.
sounds-
I know the ocelots have been in here.
It
You notice that
absolutely
rat
sounds
over
awesome.
there has a lab coat. Anyway, and a little stethoscope and everything.
Lamau.
Yes, I'm Dr. Rat. Anyway,
Dr. Rizzo.
yeah, Rizzo. Lupa, it is your turn.
What if it was Pinky or the brain?
There's a whole conversation I could have with you about that one, but now is not the time. I am gonna step forward and around and make a sashimi out of this wolf.
Or Lupa?
Okay, roll to hit.
Maybe I'm not.
It does have a -2 to dodge because it is holding on to your friend.
Yay! Don't fuck me, Gil. You fucked me, Gil.
Why
Gil
did you
has
say
never not.
What? Gil
fucked
has
you.
never been nice to you. Don't talk to Gil
Oh, wait.
anymore.
That is a 15.
Wait.
Wait. You get it. Roll for damage.
Hey, she
Yay.
hits.
Finally, Gil is not horrible.
So wobbly Jeep was on the highway back into town. Sounds like you guys
It was horrible.
fucked up the
13.
suspension a little bit, but as long as it didn't fall apart, you're
at,
good.
though? 13. Let's see, what is their armor? Oh, they've got that full ass armor. Okay, so yeah. That armor goes down by 10. And you did how much damage?
13.
13. So you do.
As a test to make sure mix it up actually
So
worked
you
this
definitely
time.
do it
Oh, good,
damage.
it fixed itself. Good
Right.
shit.
Next person to go. See, right after Lunar and Lupa is another wolf.
When I thought I was before Lupa.
Now, Lupa rolled initiative again once actual combat started.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Never mind. Sorry.
So this
Be right
one's going to
back.
come up, and it's actually going to. This is actually a kind of good news because it splits up some of this attack. It's going to try to grab you, Lupa. So roll your brawl. Oh, you got a good shot at this one.
Oh, it's how tall the suspension was. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
12.
Okay, so you are also grabbed.
Fuck.
All right, and then the next person to go is actually this other wolf. This wolf finally gets to do its thing. All right, Lupa, you are 1-2. Nyx, you are 3-4. Are you ready?
Sure thing.
Lupa.
One.
Hit me.
Damn Lupa. Goddamn Lupa. Okay.
Poor Lupa. She always gets shit on, like, aggressively.
One of them holding
The
you
game
down, the other
hates
one
her.
goes for your throat.
Ooh.
And does
That-
a decent amount
That
of
is
damage.
not as bad as it could be because I have 11 stopping power, which means that only takes 7.
It could always be worse. It could truly always
Actually
be
gonna
worse
give
for
you the-
Lupa.
I'm gonna round up, so you take 6. I'm being nice here.
Even better.
I was about to say, it could
Worse
always be
or
worse for
better?
Lupa. It could always be worse.
You made the fires worse, or better. Anyway, so now it's Sprocket's turn.
Oh, hey, that's
Oh,
me.
Sorry, everyone, for just looking at the wall.
Hey, that's my turn. Okay. So I can see that Sedusa is in good hands here. I know that Lunar's been taking some training in medtech. So I am very much going to be shifting my attention to, hold on, let me find the right spot. Let's see. I need to be, hold on, not that. Let me redo that. Go. This. There we go. 7 meters. Okay, so I can move my ass over here. Yeah, like right there. And boop. All right.
Alright.
So I move myself. Oh, nope. Hold on. You turn this way. Yes, that. Okay. So I'm going to have any of them taken any damage yet?
The one that is holding Nyx has taken some damage.
Okay, then that's the one we're attacking. So I'm going
Stretch.
to
Stretch. Ugh.
big
Go ahead.
stretch. Gonna attack the one that's holding Nyx with a 9. A 9 plus my 14 is 24.
Well, I got some good news. Unlike the ocelots, the wolves cannot dodge bullets, or in this case,
good.
boomerang. Oh boy!
That's
Yeah,
very
mine's here.
helpful.
Only there was somewhere you could hide. Okay, roll for damage.
Rolling for damage. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And I'm just okay. That's 11.
Okay. All right.
And I roll. Oh well, I meant to pick it up higher than that, but okay, sure. That's 14, 19.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Money. Wee, and hiya. Ah,
Hiya.
gross. That's a 5.
That is a 5. That will prink off its armor.
Yeah, that's what I
Even
expected. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's one shot.
Prink. Okay, the next person would be Sedusa. Sedusa is busy,
Incapacitated.
in the little box. Actually, yeah. Okay, so
She's
turn.
incapacitated right now.
Nyx actually goes before Sedusa, so sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm still currently being grappled.
You're still currently being grappled, but the wolf on you is pretty damaged. It's not seriously wounded yet, but it's getting there.
Okay. You wanna wrestle? And I'm going to try and basically, if I can, in this grapple, like, basically shove my claws up into its jaw or something.
Okay, well,
No! No!
Oh, poor Nyx.
Please correct my action so I don't have to take that one.
okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to, and then you'll get to do another roll. You have 2 choices in this kind of situation. You can either try to break the brawl, or you can attack the thing that has felled you. Which would you rather do? Would you rather try and do it damage, or would you rather try and break the brawl?
Damage.
Okay. Now roll.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, a wise and gracious DM. I mean, at least that's not a 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true. See what it gets.
Ooh.
Yeah, that didn't
That'll be
work.
yeah, that's a 17. Alright, second try. Damn it. It's gonna be a 19.
Let me check real quick. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. It put it on brawling last time. It has not had a turn to move it. So yeah, you do hit it.
Yay! Do you want to roll the resist torture drugs before I roll damage and then get excited or not?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll do that.
Wasn't great.
Nope, it does not resist these torture drugs. The biotoxin does, in fact, do its dirty work.
That will be 11.
Okay, you hear so you basically jab your claws up into its throat, and you hear the sizzle. You feel the flesh just kind of peel away until you're actually hitting the metal on the armor on this thing. And the wolf does not look happy. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and roll a little concentration check. If it fails this, it's going to let go of you. Let's see what it's got for that. It does not actually have that good of a willpower. Oh, wait, no, it's got a concentration, but it's only 6.
Okay.
Hi, Georgie. Welcome in.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it took enough damage and is in enough pain that it stopped grabbing you.
Ooh.
That's not technically by the rules or anything like that. It's sort of shenanigans, but it makes sense given the damage it just took. And the fact that it is now seriously wounded. Okay.
So just wanted to say, fun.
Yes.
I'm Nyx. The only kind of trick I know is dirty.
There you go. In every sense of the word. Okay, let's see. Seduce is doing her thing. It's how I dance with the dirty. Okay, White Owl, it's your turn.
Is
The-
Lupa on the floor?
Lupa is not on the floor. Lupa is grabbed.
Okay.
And you know these wolves, when you're grabbed by them, they do an extra d6 with their bite attack.
Is this one in the same space?
Yes,
as
hello,
Lupa?
Georgie. Hi. Sorry, I'm multitasking.
What are you trying to
Remember,
do?
I'm playing the game. I'm also taking notes.
Pretty sure
I've
that
got
one's the one that's
a
fighting.
few different things going on
I'm
here.
judging grenade.
You're judging grenade. As long as you make the roll, you should be fine, because there's a lot of room behind them. But if you fail the roll, you have a good shot of hitting both Nyx and Lupa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright. In that case, gonna walk up between them and just like try and literally, I kind of just barreling past them and into the wolves.
Okay.
And
So, go ahead.
go ahead.
You can put yourself in such a way so that if it's going to grab anyone, it will grab you as opposed to Nyx. Same with the other one, because you're so big. Now, the one that is grabbing hold of Lupa, if you wanted to, while you stand in that place, you could grab it and pull it. Because we've sort of ruled that if you grapple someone who's already grappled, you break the grapple. So if
Alright.
that's what you'd like to do, you can. That will be your action.
I don't know.
So
I
how's
was
your day
thinking of
going,
just
Georgie?
attacking it.
How's your night been?
You can
Attempt
do that
to.
as well.
Just like walking up and just get off the little ones. That's not very good.
Okay. Yeah, it
Wow.
moves in such, it almost uses Lupa
Wow,
as
it's
as a shield. Like, you went to go swing, and the wolf literally jerked Lupa so that her back was to you, and you paused with your paw. You paused. You paused. Yes. So, you get another shot, though.
Yep. Why is someone messaging me right now? Man, I am not doing good on rolls.
This will hit, because it has a -2, because it does have a bunch of Lupa in its mouth.
Oh, we lost someone.
Who do we lose?
Lunar.
Not
Uh-oh.
Lunar. To be fair, Lunar is kind of busy at the moment, so that's not gonna. affected
Looks
the game.
like they might have blown a fuse, according to what they said in chat.
Oh crap!
Oh.
That is not good. He rolled a 9.
Yep, so that'll be 10.
Okay. Yeah, you do it a little bit of damage, not enough to get it to drop. Lupa, but you did in fact hurt it. Okay, next person to go then is the wolf that was most hurt. And it is looking at you and it's like, all right, fine. As far as I know, bears don't have acid. So it's going to try to grab you. So roll brawling.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh no. Oh
You roll?
no.
Be
And-
cop. So what'd you get?
My brawling is
Not going well.
that is 16.
You got a 16 total?
Yep.
That's fine, Georgie.
You're
This,
right.
like I said, this is a more chill stream.
Why
simply
can't you be
because
evasion?
I'm doing, multiple things at once, and
I
it's
will
a
go ahead and tell you,
turn-based
as a
system.
player of this game, as a player of CyberPunRED, never ignore brawl because some big guy is gonna go over, grab you by the throat, and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be ogre. All right. One. Next
I mean,
person
the
would
funny
be.
thing it is I didn't ignore it. It's just the least of them. My evasion's higher just because of my stats.
No worries. Okay. Yeah. Lunar is working with Sedusa. Give him time to mess with that. And we will go ahead and move on to the next person, who is Lupa.
I have a bunch of wolf mouth around my arm.
Yes.
Stab it.
I would like to remove said wolf mouth from my arm and possibly the realm of the living.
Okay, you're gonna bite it, claw it, slash it. What you gonna do?
Slash it.
Stab it.
Okay.
That.
Woohoo! That is a 18.
All right. Let me check its evasion, but I think you might be out of luck. Unless you use luck. Do you have any luck left to? Well, yeah, all your luck came back. If you spent 4 luck, you would hit it.
No.
Okay. All right, you miss. As it sort of like jukes with your arm. Yeah, you go to swing and it just yanks you around, so that the swing goes wide. And now it is its turn. And it is basically going to see what grapple damage bonus.
Uh, 13 evasion.
Roll a 13 evasion. It's gonna try and bite you. You know how bad this bite could be. Okay, it's gonna hit. Again, you could spend 4 luck and it won't hit.
That would be all of my luck. The answer is no.
Okay.
And yeah, Herm, it went out.
So you didn't get that much.
So 6 damage, okay.
What?
How much damage did I take?
More than 6. That was 5, 5, 10, 4, 17. Your armor is halved. So your armor took away 5 of that. So that's 12 damage you take.
Just so my notes are accurate,
Lupa, did you attack twice or just once?
Once. I only have a rate of fire of 1 with the katana.
Okay.
And I am now seriously wounded.
Yes, you are now seriously wounded.
Because it bit back, right?
Right. These
Okay.
things are really, really nasty when they do this.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just wanted to confirm. Thanks.
Alright. And the other one, so you're held by one wolf. The wolf. So now that you're held, the other wolf is going to try to bite you, polar bear. So roll, whiteout.
Alright.
Get a good shot at this. Very good. You don't take any. You don't get hit.
Alright.
I can see other people go into the mid bay later.
Yeah.
This person go Lunar. Is Lunar back, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
I blew a fuse, and now OBS is dead.
No worries.
But I'm back.
Sprocket, it's your turn.
Okay. So I see. Is Lupa showing that they are seriously wounded?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I can
No,
see
no.
that they're fucked up.
She got dragged to the ground, and one of them ripped into her, and then it got pushed away by the bear, and then the one that dragged her like almost to the ground
Came back.
got a really good hold on her, or kind of went from bite hold to bite crunch.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to confirm because at this point, right? Because Sprocket can see that Lupa is wounded, I can call out to Jester, and I can or to Lunar and say, "Hey, Lunar, we've got an injury out here. Is Sedusa stable enough for you to leave? Because you're our only medic right now. So that at least it's known, right, that Lupa is seriously wounded to Lunar, and then Sprocket is going to attack again. Gonna.
Now you're attacking the one that is on Lupa.
I'm attacking. I'm attacking the one that's on Lupa. Yes, because she's so fucked up right now. Oh, that's a 4, but I got a 14, so 18.
That hits.
That
Again,
hits.
These things can't dodge the boomerang, so.
Yeah. I got a 6.
You got a 6, so you do it 1 point of damage.
Oh.
But the good news is its armor went down by 1.
I'll
Roll
take it.
again to hit.
Okay, and well, that's a 3, so that's even less. So that's a 17 instead of an 18.
Still hits. Again, they can't
Thank
dodge.
fuck. I am so used to fighting those stupid cats. I got a 9 that time. That's like 3 damage, right?
4.
4 damage. I will take it. I will take it. And then Sprocket will just say, "Look, man, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help you out, Lupa. Apparently, I just suck right now."
I'm gonna go ahead and since the thing popped out, Lunar, you hear Sprocket. She is being sort of tended to by the machine, and the nozzle, which is going into interesting locations. So you could run out there with your speed heal if you got it.
Hasn't Lupa already used a speed heal today?
You know what? I don't remember, so we'll just say no.
Yep. Is it my turn?
Yes.
This session, no.
It is per day, but we're just gonna. Yeah.
I don't.
The DM is being kind to us. We should take it.
Correct. Don't question it.
Just let it happen.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Okay. Lupa, this is how Sedusa feels. God damn it. And is going to stab her in the neck with a speed hill. Like, God fucking damn it.
All right, Lupa. What is your body plus your will?
10. I am up to 25.
There you go. You're no longer seriously wounded. All right.
For all the good it does me right now.
You've got this. This is no problem. What are you talking about?
I was about to
Big
fucking
dog, big
manhandle
dog.
another wolf.
Nyx, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm still being.
You're
well, I'm
not
being
held.
held.
No, you're not held.
Let's see.
There's the wolf that is on Lupa that is a little hurt. There's the wolf that was on you that is very hurt, and then there's one wolf that hasn't been touched.
Well, when in doubt, help friends. Nyx is gonna come to this other side. Does she get flanking? You know, there's so many dice in this hallway.
She does not get
she's gonna attack the one that is
on Lupa.
holding Luca.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Trying to just
Roll for
dig straight down into this thing.
Okay. It's gonna try to dodge.
I was gonna say that is a 19.
Because it is grappling, which means it has a -2, you do hit it.
Okay. Again, we'll wait for the resist torture drugs before damage.
It will not make the roll.
Nice.
Culture.
Yay.
I was thinking this was going to be the climactic battle. This is actually the climactic battle will be not this coming Monday, but how much damage did you do?
10.
10. It is going to roll concentration. It has to beat a 10, or in this case, it's got to get 5 or higher, or it's going to let go. It is not going to let go. It loves the taste of Lupa. Lupa's the tastiest thing it has ever had.
It's a
Did
cannibal.
my dice just disappear? Oh, you cleared all dice from the board.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I was
you
gonna
can
say, I'm rolling
Yeah,
for a
you-
second one.
Yep.
Let's see, that is going to be a 21. Blackjack.
Okay, again, because of its -2, you just get it.
Okay.
Roll. And, yeah. And it does not make the save.
Awesome.
Roll damage. Melt this
Yeah.
thing.
17.
Ooh.
17.
Crit.
Does biotoxin crit?
I have no idea. I don't think it does.
I mean, she
Hey.
rolled double sixes on damage, so technically that's a crit.
I feel like that makes sense.
I
feel
would
like that
rather
makes
the
sense.
acid like not drip through onto you.
You know,
Lupa.
I tell you what, I will go ahead and give you the extra 5 points of damage from a crit for that. Because that
Hey,
is
fat
exactly
guy,
what you
welcome
need
in. How's your night?
To kill it.
to kill it.
Fucking hell
So-
yes.
So yeah, you ran around and like
Can I
right
please
like
just cut through this thing like fucking butter with
your
my
your claws
claws.
came up to its skull and peeled back its basically
It's
to
a
its skull.
knight.
All it
Oh.
had is a skull.
Oh, that's
The skull was metallic, which was kind of cool.
I don't know how comforting that is, fat guy.
And then yeah,
Is that poison or is that acid?
it's biotoxin.
It's biotoxin. It's
So
like
anything-
the worst of both.
Yeah, anything that is flesh is being eaten by it. Like I said, that's that whole cotton candy thing.
Made by yours truly.
So if you want
That is
some,
true.
let a gob know.
Okay, so very good.
The flesh is
Seduce's-
just clawing off the skeleton.
Sedusa. Sedusa, go ahead
No,
and
I mean
roll
like
me
DM me, fat guy. I
a,
mean like DM me.
a medical tech.
Ooh.
Very nice. Okay. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that one of your crits has been quick fixed.
Okay.
So
That was-
either the spinal injury or the whiplash, up to you.
Spinal injury.
The next person to go then is, well, of course, obviously, Sidus is last, -4. I love Sedusa. She's the best. White out.
Uh huh.
Come on, you know I love you.
Do I take a because I'm being grappled, do I take a -2 attack?
If you attack the thing that's grappling you, no, because it has a -2 to defense and it evens out.
Alright. Just what I was hoping for. Really? Biting me? Let's see how you like it. And I'm gonna aim shot combat jaw to the head.
Nice. Okay.
And I am pouring all my luck into it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing he did. Damn, that's a 3.
So what'd you get? What was your roll?
27.
Damn.
27 minus 8. You have
only -2.
only -2.
The +6 to offset it.
So you got a 27 not count. You rolled a 3, and you got a 27 on this roll without the luck added.
Right.
You have a
16 plus 3, so 19.
Math. Fucking math. I
Plus
hate
6.
math.
Okay, so that'd be 25.
Math is such a pain in the
25.
ass.
And then you have a -8 to that because it's a called shot.
17.
Yeah, that is a 17. This one is injured though, so you might have still gotten it. In fact, I think you did because it's injured. If it wasn't seriously injured, you would have just missed. Also, do you have the targeting eyes?
I do not. I can't afford to have any other cyberware.
Yeah, yeah, you're a bear. Okay, you do in fact hit, and that does in fact do double damage. It is armored in the head just like the rest of it, but it does do the double damage after armor's taken into account.
Out of
So that is
So that's 14.
14. It has. So that's 9. Doubled up to 18, which is enough. You basically pull it up from where it was grabbing you and bite through its skull.
That's so
Crunch.
sexy. Sorry.
Now, here's some good news. The other wolf is no longer a solo because there are no other wolves near it. It just lost a lot of its combat ability. So congrats, that was a really good move. Also,
glad it
yes,
actually
very
worked.
sick.
Out
Yes.
of curiosity.
And
So
you are
sorry.
tasting wolf. Go ahead.
What is
I'm
your humanity
loving that
at?
right now.
Whiteout. What is your humanity at? I just want to know.
28.
Damn! I thought my 34 was low.
Yeah, I've
Oh
been
shit, I
kind of.
have lower humanity than you.
Rocket.
I've honestly been rolling to see, do I start kind of going a little crazy?
I
His-
know
his
you're
blood is
low,
pumping
Lunar.
right now.
I was just really curious because he said something like just that. I was just really curious because I know yours is like low as fuck.
I'm 25.
Hey, low sanity buddies. We're both on the edge.
Yeah, every now and then Lunar sees the entire world as a video game.
Unfortunately, yes,
Oh,
math
Lunar,
is
what you doing?
actually
You're both on the
necessary.
edge of glory.
There's only one wolf left, right?
Right.
You all good?
Yeah, we got this.
think so.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
No, not you. Grabs Lupa by the ear and pulls her back into the room
No, dear.
with
Oh,
me
dear.
where Sedusa is.
Okay.
Absolutely no. And just yanks her back with me into the room.
Lunar's momming again.
Okay.
So I can try to do medical stuff and like, God I did
Roll
this.
medtech.
Help Sedusa.
Just
I did this.
while
Help
you're there.
Sedusa.
Mhm.
That is literally all that they are repeat. She's repeated just. I did this type Sedusa. I did this type Sedusa.
That's oddly
Just
adorable.
straight medtech.
Yeah.
Or medical tech. That is a 9.
It's you also add your tech to it.
Oh, right. Yes. 19.
You're working on them. It's more stabilizing than anything because they don't have
Yeah.
like a crit on them or anything. And they're already pretty much as healed as they're gonna get unless you guys decide to sleep up here.
I mean, I do have the
Yeah.
whiplash that's been suppressed.
Suppressed whiplash. Okay. Next person to go then is in
Hey,
fact Lupa.
Math is hard, Harm. Math is hard. I get it. I get it.
I'm being mommed by someone who weighs about as much as a wet paper bag.
She's right,
So, yeah,
though.
this is my life.
Well, the hard thing is that the way Lupa's arms work, Lunar's arms work, like they're practically tentacles because they can.
There you go.
There's so many different articulators in there that it can totally like wrap around you. So can the legs. Anyway, sorry for the ASMR of eating a burger. This is all the happiness in my life. Brought to me by Sedusa, who's a wonderful person. Speaking of a wonderful person, well, actually, no, actually, it's a wolf's turn. This wolf is kind of by itself,
A wonderful person, apparently.
and it's going to roll. Apparently.
Am I the only one who's hearing shovel hitting dirt?
I don't know what you mean.
Go for it. Anyway, this wolf runs. Again, as you have noticed, they're animals. They're not like psychopaths who will fight forever, and they're not like their loyalty ultimately comes down to survival things. That and McRibs is the way to a bun's heart. Yeah, well, the other thing is not something that Sedusa can no. But you know what I'm saying. McRibs for sure. So unless you want to kill the wolf as it's going, it is going to run out.
Yes.
Yes, you want to kill it, or
Yes, I want to kill it.
okay, roll to hit as it goes by.
That's 20. Ah,
Damn.
yeah, I
That's
ain't
rough.
reaching that, I think.
It actually, for just a split second, turns around, shows its paw, and shows you an amazing cybernetic ability to hold up one of its paws at you, and flips you off before it goes.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Okay, so the dog gets away.
And the
Cool,
lab is
cool,
quiet.
cool.
It's just the sounds of the dying, the hurting, the Lunar fidgeting over Lupa, and the blood pounding in your ears. I need both Whiteout and I need Whiteout, Sedusa, and Nyx to roll me resist torture drugs.
Where is that? There it is.
RLY.
Wait, was I a part of that? Sorry, there was a weird sound in my house.
No, it was Whiteout, Sedusa, and Nyx.
Cool. Okay.
That is 9.
Nyx, what'd you get?
14.
Okay. And Sedusa, what'd you get?
Lunar, what'd we roll?
Resist
2.
torture drugs.
I'll be right back.
Did you
Got
say
it.
2?
No, what was 2?
It was a 2.
So 10.
Gob wants to know.
I think I'm starting to enjoy this a little too much.
Jesus Christ. What I heard was my mother stretching. No idea. Okay. Didn't sound like a human, it sounded like a cat. But like a distressed cat. That was very... I blame the dice roll on that. Honestly, that's what it sounded like. I blame the dice roll on that because I was so confused.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so let's go through each one. Nix, you got a 14, correct?
Correct.
Birthday party.
Party? What?
Someone's birthday party. It's not a kid's birthday party, it's an adult birthday party. So, a lot of drinking, hanging out in a favorite pub, some of your best friends. One of them seems to be kind of joking around a little bit, gives you a wink and tells you, he's like, you know, you're going to love this. And then the door opens. Well, there's a knock at the door.
Oh boy. This is what I get for a 14?
Mhm.
Fuck now.
What is happening? I'm confused.
It was 15 to resist the flashback entirely. A 10 well, the rest of the roll depends on how much humanity you're risking.
Gotcha.
So there's a knock on the door.
Okay, so we're at a birthday party? I guess.
Yeah, like some of your friends, they're wearing your colors, your gang colors. They've got like a bunch of shots up on the bar. Darts are being thrown.
Okay. Yeah, I will answer the door.
Okay. You see a incredibly busty, curvy woman with a bright smile who's smiling at you. Wearing very little. But one thing for sure that she's wearing, a lot of makeup. You know, like you might expect for this kind of entertainment, and part of you rolls your eyes, except for the fact that's a lot of makeup. Especially around the lips and the eyes, on the cheek. And what's with that giant red nose? And you slip out of the flashback.
Did my friends hire me a clown stripper?
A clipper?
I wonder. I wonder. Okay. You, Whiteout.
Yep.
You're in Night City. You're at your favorite street vendor. And you're eating your favorite food. What is it?
Synth beef kebabs.
Okay. You're just sort of like chowing down. You're looking around at the city, listening to the noise. What were you before? I mean, were you always a solo, or what did you do before? Were you also a solo then, or something else?
Yeah, always been a solo.
Okay. So you're between jobs at the moment. You had a pretty good job relatively recently. Everything went fine. For once, you didn't lose the kid that you were there to rescue. Usually, when you're sent there, you get to bring them back in a box. You still get paid, but... So now you're sort of rewarding yourself with one of your favorite foods. and you eat one of the beef kebabs and you chew on it. And you go to the next one and it squishes and you're like, oh God, this one's messed up. And you pull it out of your mouth and you look and you see a wolf's eye staring at you. Roll roll a concentration.
All right. That is 19.
Roll 2d6 and pick the lowest.
2.
You lose 2 humanity.
You have that to lose.
As you're coming down from the adrenaline, you realize that you have this wolf's, like, bits of this wolf's skull, and like you sort of cough up because something was choking you for a minute, and you pull it out, and it's a wolf's eyeball staring up at you. Sedusa.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds so unenthused.
You're in a machine very much like the machine that you're in. Your body looks very different. Like, looking down, it's kind of interesting. You can see your toes. Not been able to do that in a while.
This is pre-tits.
Kind of give them a little wiggle to say hi.
Is this pre-booby Sedusa? Sorry.
You hear the sounds of people talking and chatting, and you hear a woman's voice saying, I don't really like to use the good doctor's work. Quite frankly, he's a little full of himself, but he did solve the riddle. Well, yes, it's part of the Cerberus project, of course. And then, of course, Malcolm helped, of course. Yes, yes. But this is an awful lot of AIs to put into one body. Yes, but they're minor. They function with the personality. That was the golden bullet to make this work. And you feel yourself split and split again and split again.
Oh, fuck. Hello?
And every time you
Great.
split,
Oh, Estelle!
part of you stays with you and
Welcome
another
in!
part
How are you?
edges off
Welcome in, Raiders!
into something else. Until that other part of you
Oh, you're playing
is
Call
still
of
a
the Land.
part
Did you
of
have a
you?
great stream? Here, hold on. Let me mute the squad so I can talk at you guys real quick. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Goth Gamer Goblin. Y'all can call me Franny if you don't know. And tonight is TTRPG night. It's been a big fight, and our healer was down. So, yeah, we had somebody else get seriously wounded. It's been a crazy night. We're playing CyberPunRED. It's been awesome. We've got several people that we're playing with. This is our med tech who's literally being kept alive by this machine right now. But yeah, no, it's been a crazy fight. I'm a variety goblin VTuber. I do a lot of shenanigans. TTRPGs being one of them. Sometimes it's, you know, video games by myself. Sometimes I'm with others. Sometimes I do like diorama hand cam building streams or Lego streams. I've been in the occasional game show. I've been in plays. So yeah, I've done some stuff. That's me. But if anybody needs to raid and run, I completely understand. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself after your stream. That means getting food and water, getting up and stretching, walking around a little bit if you can, and taking any meds you might have missed. These things are important. Please make sure you're taking care of yourselves. But you know, we're here for a good time. So pull up a chair. Let's hang out. Freddy with the true variety, or something.
you have a good experimental target. There's no need to just throw away good meat, especially since
Chair has been pulled up.
we're
Nice.
so close.
What did I miss?
Okay. And you sort of come back to inside this machine
There
that
we go.
is working on you.
Sedusa's alive again.
The
Dorkin!
machine is very similar,
Thank you so much
like
for that follow.
freakishly similar.
I appreciate you.
And
Welcome to my goblin party.
roll
Hi, hi.
resist torture drugs one more time.
our med tech is currently suffering because she's trying not to die.
Okay. Yeah. With that, you're able to keep yourself from screaming and trying to rip the little tentacles and so on and the nozzle from the machine. Like you're repeating to yourself, "No, I'm here. No, I'm Sedusa.
She's
No,
literally
this is not that machine."
trying to fight the machine that she's in that's saving here.
And what's
Here we go.
done is done.
Turn the walls back on so you guys can actually see what's going on.
All right.
Hello, hello. I hope you've had a great evening, Dwarf Kitten. I hope everybody has had a good evening.
Sprocket,
Oh, hey, that's
Lunar, and Lupa, you kind of watch your friends go through a moment. Nix's moment is sort of just like hitting a memory and just a weird sort of quirky smile to it. You saw Whiteout spit out the eyeball and have like a little revulsion, like full on bomb.
He's like,
And
ew.
yeah. And Lunar, for a split second,
Didn't
the
realize
bio
that I
monitor
overtook, my
went
bad.
real freaky on Sedusa, and you thought you were about to see another crash like before. But she seemed to sort of recalibrate and take control of herself.
Okay.
I have. Any day I get to play a TTRPG is a good day.
What do you all want to do? Because it is, like I said, relatively silent in these labs. There are
I'd
no
like
more-
to sit up from the. Sorry.
Well, I'm just gonna say there are no more creatures wandering about. There are no more guards or anything like that. Just the calm readouts of the machines that you've turned back on. A few of them sputtering out because they're not getting quite enough energy to keep going. But for the most part, you brought this lab to a type of life, in as much as it's dead. Kind of a zombie lab, really, when you think about it. What do you want to do, Sprocket?
Well, so I can. I
Not
can.
Sprocket. I'm sorry. Sedusa had something she wanted to do.
I'd like to sit up on the bed for a second.
I have food coming on the
stare
waste
at the
liquid.
floor,
Must be
and then
nice.
when I get up, exit the surgery suite, and immediately just start looking for speed heals and stuff. Not even say anything to anyone. Just start looking for materials that can help us get through this.
No, I literally have food on the waste liquid.
Very machine-like, very calculated. Just narrowing in on that.
I cannot move Sedusa.
Yeah, I know. There's a little hair pull.
No one can move Sedusa. No one puts baby in a corner.
No
Move
one
her
puts
now?
baby in a corner.
Proceeds to put baby in the corner.
No.
Why is she trapped on something?
Maybe it's those things I can't get away from him. Maybe I should have turned them off.
Ah,
But yes, I have food on the way, guys.
build. Actually, you know what? I have an easy way.
We're
Kill.
fighting Scuff.
So Sedusa died, and
the Mao.
she was reborn.
Ta-da!
Flat on her back. Just
There you
another
go.
Tuesday.
There you
Yep.
go.
For you, it was the most traumatic experience of your life. For Sedusa, it was Tuesday.
This just keeps happening. But those lockers look promising. I'm gonna crack them open and just start grabbing stuff.
I mean, as soon as I see her do that, it's a look to Lupa. I swear to God, if you get hurt while my back is turned, you're not gonna like me. And then is going to run over to Sedusa to figure out what she's doing.
And she looks like she's picking up some materials. If you help, are you going to help or are you going to just be there?
I'm
for
gonna
her?
help.
Okay. Both of you roll a d6.
Real quick, Lupa's just like, chipperly like, okay, and then walks out of the room, purposely knocking their head into the door on the way out, just to annoy Lunar.
Okay. You pass out. No.
You take 5 damage. You only had 5 left.
Do you want the 4 or the 6?
I'll take
Actually-
the 4.
Oh, okay.
I recently got a 6 that didn't do me very well.
Oh, okay. That, yeah.
Having quite an
Yeah, I'll take
indecision.
the-
I know, right?
Okay. You end up with 1,000 eddies that can only be used to make pharmaceuticals. So
Oh.
enough
Perfect.
material to make pharmaceuticals.
That's cool.
And as you do, let's see, what are your rankings?
I'm still C.
My medtech is 5.
No. What is your ranking as far as the pound is concerned?
C.
Oh, I'm on a B.
You're on a B?
No, wait. I think I was on a B, but then I spent a bunch of money, and now I'm back on a C. So I was on a C.
Okay. So both of you have 500 added to your debt.
Added to our debt, or
Added to your debt, yeah. Because you just... No, not 500. 250. Sorry. 250 is added to your debt.
So what we owe them, or
Why?
Yes. You just acquired 1,000 eddies worth of stuff to get both of you together. So it applied to 250 for debt.
Because of your ranking, anything you make immediately gets taken by the pound to go towards your debt. I think Bun
Lavi.
I think Bun is misspeaking. They actually mean take 250 away from your debt, not add it onto your debt.
No, your debt increased by 250
Oh,
I
never
don't
mind.
understand why.
because there's no way. Here's the thing: there's no way they can apply that what you just acquired to debt because it's specifically its product. So basically, it's like you
because
went
it
and
cost
bought.
us. Yeah,
Yes.
it cost us to use it. Got it. All right, I understand now.
My bad.
No worries.
No, we were all confused.
And not for the first time, I will say, both of you, because you're thinking of it from a net run, from a, everything you've learned, Lunar, and Sedusa from a lot of your memories. How they're able to do that? How could they possibly know? This goes beyond like having a camera in your eye or anything like that.
I think I'm going to sort of in my own brain see if I can't circumnavigate and connect with Holmes and get him to start looking at that problem.
Okay.
It's like running is like a background program of how can we circumnavigate this next time.
Roll medtech.
Lies.
20.
Okay.
Sixie, welcome in.
You don't hear a voice. Nothing is like typed out or anything. You just have a sudden understanding from Holmes. That is basically apologetic, and I cannot do that. The primary AI function is blocked for me.
Okay, I think Sid is just gonna nod and out loud she's gonna like, well, we'll see about that.
I see we have a few people who have joined us, which is kind of sad because we're getting, to that point. You missed a huge fight versus a bunch of wolves, which are all dead,
Yeah,
and
I think
some cyber ocelots.
yeah.
Quite frankly, I think any other GM would tell me I was cruel. But look, they're all alive.
We lived mostly.
For
Ireland.
the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes,
say
for the
we
moment.
lived mostly.
Oh, we're being told to stretch and to hydrate.
Ah, yes.
And Lavi, once again, is jiggling. Here, let me do this.
Stretches.
So, I'm
yeah,
thinking.
what are you all doing other than that? So Sedusa and Lunar are doing that. So what are the rest of you doing?
Whiteout's gonna kind of like slump against the wall a bit, just look at Nyx and just say, I'm getting tired of cats. No offense.
He's gonna kind of hiss at him. Not my fault that you led some away.
Wait, what?
Oh, welcome to dealing with Nyx.
Yeah, Nyx
Let
is.
some animals escape.
Yeah, Nyx
Yep.
is snarky.
Oh, I thought you said led some away, and I was very confused.
Let some away. She speaks weird.
Yeah, yeah. It's that Yoda thing. Could you talk forward? Anyway.
So I think at this point, Sprocket's gonna like rejoin the group and be like, so how are we doing? I saw that some of you guys got a little fucked up. Are we functioning? Like, are we okay? Yeah, you guys don't look okay.
Nyx is kind of gonna smirk and just get white out. I don't know. How are you doing, big man?
Yeah, that checks out.
I mean,
just
to
like
be fair,
kind
Nyx
of
is
flexes.
touchless for this, for this right now. Okay.
kind of flexes and still has 5/6 of his HP.
Yeah, feels Sprocket didn't get touched at all. Perks of being ranged.
Very small eyebrow raise. Just kind of like.
Doing well enough. Don't think we have to worry about being quiet anymore either. At least for now.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Those cats are invisible. We don't know where they're hiding. And if we get any one of their attention, there is absolutely a chance they will go find the one we're here to kill.
So let's find
Who
him first.
is that?
His name is Big Ugly. That's kind of all we know. He's supposed to be a
That's
giant bear.
descriptive.
Hey, the two rooms that are on either side, something flickers with the lights. There's something going on in the lounge room, and there's something going on in the medical room. Lunar and Sedusa, you see it. The computer readout here, the screen over here, the screens over here, they all they go black for a second. And then something is typed. And like you watch each letter get typed. GET space OUT.
Okay.
And then it disappears and it comes back again.
Does Sprocket
Every single
notice anything?
Well, yeah, every single screen. I'll go ahead and tell you if you go and check inside any of the rooms
Naturally.
right now, all the monitors, every monitor is saying "get out."
Can Lunar
Repeatedly.
try to like hop onto it and like do computers? I'm not a computer person, so
Do a computer.
Do
do a computer. Lucid does not know computer stuff. Lunar, on the other hand, very smart with computers.
There's no architecture in this on this floor of the lab that you can hack into, but you can just mess with the computers themselves. Roll electronic security.
So I will say, because Sprocket, has noticed this, the first thing that comes to their mind is Malcolm.
19. Where is it? I know I opened it.
You're starting to remind. I will say this: not that you're wrong, Sprocket, but you're starting. I don't know if you've ever watched Pup Named Scooby Doo, where Freddy always blamed Red Herring.
Oh, yes, he always did. But the thing is, right, Sprocket knows none of the information that Lunar does, right? So that's the only thing they have to go off of is that he is basically able to get into every single computer system that they have been around, including their agents that were installed by the Pound. So it would not be like far beyond him to do this thing, especially considering he worked here. Just saying, logically it makes sense.
There
What
is
does 30 do for me?
a 30. You're able to find out exactly where that's coming from.
Beautiful.
And you know that through that door, past a like the camera would sweep, and actually no, I will say you get a view. You get a view of what the next room is. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to you and to the audience.
Seducer, close your eyes. Avert the gaze.
Avert the gaze. Avert the gaze.
Avert your gaze.
I was going to say, don't avert the gaze, embrace them.
Embrace the
I
gaze.
mean, please. But avert your eyes.
Yeah, I'm...
Okay.
Oh.
Can you see this?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody can see that.
I see a bunch of tanks, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if everybody's looking, can I look?
Yes.
Yay.
Alright.
Oh.
I watched it pop up on my OBS and I was like, should I be hiding this?
You see in the darkness this figure. Every screen around it. Get out. Get out. Get out. And let's see. I want to make sure I shouldn't have an image here. Where is it? Did I put it in? Yes. That is what they see. Standing on the computers, about a good 12 feet tall.
Wait. Wait.
Oh.
You'll have to look at my screen.
Oh,
You'll have to
got
look
it.
at my stream real quick.
One moment. I got it.
I'm finding it. I'm going.
Oh, that's not who I wanted. Oh, I can actually have streams up since I don't.
Oh,
I'm
well.
not streaming. Oh, him. Okay. Okay.
That's,
Oh! Okay.
That's a thing.
That is a
What
thing.
messaged me?
That, yeah,
Ooh.
that's a big motherfucker. I would, you know, go as far to say he's a beast of a man. Here, let me show my chat what you guys.
In case you want to see like the full range of this creature.
Yeah.
Fun, do I have the okay to like show? Cause you sent me this photo.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
This is fine. This is.
What
Well,
you were
this is
looking
not
at
the
right
part
there,
they call
that
it,
is big ugly. Yes.
That's no, that is Zaphod from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is the third item I was best.
Okay. That's next week. Or next session, rather. Yeah, so poor Seducer having to look away while everyone else is
Turn the
watching.
spin on.
Ah!
And he is telling you to leave. Will you leave or will you continue?
Oh, we came here to do a
Can
job.
do, big man.
I don't have a choice.
That depends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, perfect range.
Lamau.
Well, to be fair,
Lupa.
do keep an eye. This area is in fact flooded, and these things are there. Not to mention all these lovely little containers.
I was gonna say, what things?
Oh, you don't see them?
Yeah, there's nothing on.
There's just a blank thing on the.
Oh, is that a
Hellfire.
turtle?
Yeah, we have turtles, we have snakes, and it looks like there are things in canisters, according to Bun's stream.
Yeah, I can see on your
Fun.
stream.
Can we look
There
at the
we
Snapping
go.
stream?
turtles.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you can look at the stream specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So,
Specifically
To,
because your Netrunner got a 30, you're actually able to get a preview of
Okay.
what the next one is. Look at this, the two rabbits.
I was gonna
Hey.
say, to wit, if Whitehead actually says, I don't have a choice, be like, Nyx is gonna growl at that because she still doesn't really trust him for that.
I feel like Lunar does call everyone over to the computer, like, hey, just.
This is what we're up
everyone-
against, basically.
Yep.
Righty. Love that for us.
So this will be next Monday. Well, not next Monday, the Monday after next.
The following
I do hope
session.
you will. Yes, I do hope you will all join us as the Geek Squad has the basically the season 2 finale as they deal with this. There'll be an epilogue too.
It's gonna be fine. It's fine.
Assuming that they
Everything's
can beat this in one session. We'll see.
I think it's time for Yogi Bear to use his boomstick.
I was gonna say, now's the time to go loud, big boy.
Yeah,
I
feel
hope
like
to
this is
see you
time.
all
If
there.
you insist.
And
Also, do I hear the hiss of when after saying I don't have much choice?
yeah.
Oh no, Nyx isn't hiding it.
Oh, yeah.
If she has contempt for you, she will let you know.
Oh yeah. Nyx doesn't give a fuck of what you think.
Hey, is anyone here going to be streaming after this?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna raid Doc Dresden.
Oh, money, yeah. We can raid our other bear.
Yes. From one bear to a much nicer bear, who usually appears in a suit.
Yep.
Again, thank you all so much for joining us. I do hope to see you next session, and also hope to see you for Thursday because there's a whole bunch of razzmatazes that still need to get taken down.
That's not the only thing that's going on over there.
Oh yeah, there's also the other bear currently is pushing a bomb inside of a dumpster.
That's
An
fine.
active
This is
It's
fine.
fine.
This
It's
is
an
fine.
active bomb.
All right. I am going to talk to my chat and raid out. I will
Yep.
be back with you guys shortly.
Yes, I will be.
Okay. Okay, so this happens not next Monday, but the following. So what day is that? Hold on here. Let me close button stream. What day is that? Let me look at the actual date. Okay, so the 24th is gonna be the season finale for our CyberPunRED campaign, season 2. So that's insane to me. Like that it's already that close. I cannot believe that it's that fucking close. Like that is wild. Yeah, 24th. Thank you, Herb. Thank you. But we are gonna go ahead and raid out because honestly, I have to pee. I need to eat food. Blah blah blah. So we are doing the raid things. These are my socials. This is the Discord. It is a short stream today, I know. But I'm doing a lot of things in the background to plan for my 2.0 debut. So like, you know, I'm multitasking and shit. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Join the Discord. We're cool as fuck. If you're not already in there, what are you doing? Like, hello. Come on, man. Don't you want to hang out with the cool kids? I'm just saying. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna quit blathering and I'm gonna go shove Chipotle in my face. Imagine being in the Discord. Yeah, you say that as a mod. You're hilarious. Okay, for real. I'm gonna go put meat in my mouth. I love you guys. And I will see you guys, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday! Hey! Nuzlocke shit! Pokemon Nuzlocke. Be there, motherfucker. I wanna see that ass there, baby! Alright, cool. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Shio Show with our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Goodbye, 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 bye-bye!